We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Primetime. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun. It's done. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Off-balance throw, it's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. That one, good for 9, and the drive continues.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Go.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bucs' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 range, 70 range.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New York. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Giants will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Up, Johnson. Good. 180. Regular. What's up?
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 31, here is 2nd and 3.
180. Up, Johnson. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Alert. 180. Regular. Done.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irvin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Sick. What's up?
They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
180.
On 2nd down, Baker. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs come right back to tie it at 7.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, break.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this.
1st down, Giants.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight.
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route, even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air once more is Dart. That's to Robinson. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing again, Dart. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson.
A gain of 15 yards. Giants, 1st down. A gain of 15. First
Handoff, and it's Henderson. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Alert, alert, alert! 180! Done!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's going to air this one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Here's Dart. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that. You can bet, Mike. Nice job here, fellas. But don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays. We punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second
Hey,
and
alert
goal
33!
at the 3-yard line.
6. What's that? What's that?
Irving. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
180! What's that?
On play action, Mayfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set up!
On first down, Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
A gain of 12
His
yards.
first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. He'll get this out to Henderson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That complete to Henderson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Set to go now on first and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2 at the 28 yards away.
To the air again goes Dark. He'll go right and find his running back.
It's a great example of just the range that not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
In motion, it's Robinson.
60 Bison.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart. He's got his man complete to Johnson.
That's another Giants first down.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Dart. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And is caught, it's Robinson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of a 1st down. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This will be a 38-yard attempt. His kick is perfect. And the Giants are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Showing up. Big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Up, 180! Kings! What's that?
2nd down throw. And down he goes. And the Giants the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Regular! Run! Hey, alert! What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Xavier Gibson, deep to return. This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
No motion there, tight end Johnson. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On 2nd down, Dart. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 5, it's 1st and 10.
Six. 180. What?
A give. This is Irving. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
180. What's that?
Now Mayfield. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
180. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Here's Gibson to return. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And It's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating for Ginn, 1st and 10.
180. Done.
On the ground, it's Irvin. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
180. What's up?
They go play action with Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Real. What's up?
They'll run with Irvin. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Run. What's up?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
180. Point it right.
On play action, Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
What's up?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
180. Done.
Now Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Tracy now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
play fake. Now Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Open man is Robinson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Giants first down.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Giants.
Giants first down. A gain of 19 yards.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Dart. Moving to his left. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give, forced to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Good. Hey, alert the 180. What's up?
On the handoff, it's Irvin. He's inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Slayton is the man in motion. On first and 10, here is Dart. Moving outside the pocket, taking the deep shot here with Robinson. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Dart's pass.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
35-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 35, here's second and 9.
Hey, alert. Set. 180. Set.
Throwing is Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Pistol. Set. Let's hot. 20. Let's hot.
Here's Irving. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
13 yards on the
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Regular. What's hot?
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 35-yard line.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Set. 180. What's hot?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Rolling right. And this will be incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Run. Set.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before third down.
Hey, alert 33. Set. 180. Set. Regular. Real. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's in! Touchdown Buccaneers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 31, Giants 13. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own
wide on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Giant first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Dart gonna throw it again. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
And it's third down.
To the air again goes Dart. Out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Let's go now.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the Giants first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down. To the air once more is Dart. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
16 yards. First down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. Inside the 20.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Now from the 7, it's second.